He's got a very open stance. Been told that he loves to go through the offside. But the open stance is suggesting that leg side's equally accessible for him. Lets it go. That's a good delivery from Hasnain. End of the over, even though there was a boundary in the earlier part of the over, has come back really well, Hasnain. 5 of the first, 5 for no loss. That is hit very, very hard. It's a no ball as well. 7 runs added to the tally without a ball being counted. Just slips out of his hand. He's looking at his hand in disbelief. And it's going to be a free hit too. Not as if the batter didn't treat this one as a free hit. It's got to be better than that. You've got to make sure, the men in green, that they make the opponents fight for every single run. It's a gift put away in superb style. It's got to be better than that. To start afresh, in his mind at least. Much better. He's got the protection as well. Now the single will be possible. Would you believe it's lapse in concentration? It's a lapse in concentration and a single is taken. It's off the ricochet. Man in catching position at short mid-wicket. It's the captain himself. Vakas stops the ball, guides it to the nearest fielder, which is mid-on, but the mid-on was running the other way. Single run taken. Chaudhry says he's got to be better on the cricket field. And that's a poor delivery as well, suggesting that there's something on it. Change of the decision. So it's not a wide. It's much better. Imran Shahid started off in a wayward manner, now is trying to script a comeback. Inside, a beautifully played. It grew wings halfway. We almost knew that it's going to be 6. Just 2 seconds into that shot. Kept on climbing in the air. Always at the distance, no problem. Imran Shahid has missed his mark. Once again, it's in the hitting arc. And Alfred Kisan and Tristan Coleman, both of them, would not miss out on opportunities of this kind. Much better. The problem with Imran Shahid at the moment is the fact that he is interspersing poor deliveries in between some wonderful deliveries. If he can curtail the former, then he would be a terrific bowler indeed. He's on course to be a terrific bowler. Starts off in a wayward manner. 15 runs have come off Imran Shahid's over. 20 for no loss. Hasnain is getting some swing as well. The wind which is blowing here in Brooklyn, Marine Park, it's something that Hasnain's thankful for. We didn't see much swing ever since umpire signal play in the morning. Hasnain seems to be a different bowler altogether. He's not scared of rolling his fingers as well at times, so he is very shrewd with his change in pace. Got the variations up his sleeve as well. He's a complete T20 bowler. Again, excellent swing. Swing in the air. The batter playing the initial line and missing it completely. Great control from Hasnain. This time we'll go through with a shot. Even though there is a long off in place, he'll watch it go for 4. That was struck so hard, and the front foot has misbehaved too for Hasnain. 5 runs added to the tally. And it's going to be a free hit too. Without a ball being counted, 5 runs added to the tally. It's a gift to APL All-Stars, which they accept gleefully. Struck away cleanly. No one protecting the leg side boundary. That'll be 4 more. He's getting into the groove. Tristan Coleman. 2 back-to-back boundaries. One of them hits so stylishly that he's got to change the plans now. Hasnain. Oh, that's growing wings. Oh, well, long gone. This is a tremendous hit. No half measures whatsoever. Tristan Coleman is taking the best bowler of the opposition side on. Hasnain He's got to find a way of getting his mojo back again. There was swing. He was hitting the right area. Suddenly a no ball. That one disappeared to the fence. The next one disappeared to the fence. And this one disappeared beyond the fence. Oh, very hard. Smashed it away. There is a man in the deep for exactly that shot. The deep mid-wicket will ensure it's a single. Tristan Coleman's off to a flying start. 27 of just 14 balls. Alfred Kassan, a run ball 6 for him. Alfred Kwasin. End of the over. 3 gone. 36 for no loss. Gently guided away for 4. Once again, a poor delivery put away with a lot of ease. No problem for both the batters. Tristan especially. .105 required in 16.5. That's a good delivery to start with. Quietly guided for a single. Very quiet half century comes up. Getting there in a blitzkrieg, but then that very shot which gets them there is the quietest one. Catcher is the call, but how is the question? That was struck so hard that it had the elevation. What a fantastic shot early on. Once again setting the tone nicely. He's panicking the bowler here. He wants to finish this early. Make the most of the first 6 overs. Now we'll pick up a single because the boundary ball has come by early in the over. That'll be a poor delivery. He's got to reload. Very good delivery once again. A bit of movement after pitching as well. Crashes that into the leg side. Was always going to be four. This man's got a lot of power. Started the over with a boundary, ends it with a boundary as well. Tremendous hitting. Mohsin Ali is bearing the brunt. Catch it is the call. Will that be taken just over the fielder? It's Mr. Khan. It's Mr. Khan who's let that one go through. Was half an opportunity nonetheless. Good delivery, very good delivery. There is some movement after pitching for Imran. In his first over was expensive. Imran is looking for a decent over this time around. He's hit the right line in length. Can he continue this way? He's already created an opportunity. He's created an opportunity first ball. Captain Vakas has decided to come at a catching position at short mid-wicket. But the line of attack is outside off. Two good balls back to back. This is a good comeback by Imran Shahid. An opportunity first ball, and after that stringing dot deliveries together. The tap and run will not work. Fielders are not at the edge of the 30-yard circle anymore. They are at least 5 yards inside to try and stop that single. This is a good comeback over by men in green, Chaudhry CC. They're keeping the pressure on. They needed something and to have this kind of an over in the first 6 when the momentum was with APL All-Stars. Kudos to them. Poor delivery, put away. Was waiting for the right delivery to latch on to. And behind the square leg fence has deposited that one. 5 overs gone, 58 for no loss. Beautifully bowled. Dipping at the right time. He's also stopped it. The fielder at mid-on. This is proactive thinking to get that dot ball early on in the over. Once again, straight back to the bowler. The right pace, the ideal pace of bowling at this wicket. Drinking. Bit of a misfield. They'll go for 4. Even though there was mid-wicket. There was no second line of defence. Once it went past him, the ball had enough fuel to reach the fence. No problem. APL All-Stars. 62 without a wicket. This opening partnership has started to hurt Chaudhry CC. It's started to hurt them. They need to find a breakthrough here. Can Imran Mohammed provide the breakthrough? Not if that is the delivery. That is going to fly away for 6 over deep mid-wicket. Excellent hitting. Slightly pitched up. And Tristan Coleman latches onto it. Moves on to 46 of just 22 balls. That was a third maximum for him. Oh, that's coming straight towards the commentary box. Excellently played. That's gone for 6 as well. It's getting the distance. It's getting the distance. More often than not. What a way to bring up his half century. 50 for Coleman. And 50 in style. Went out to body. Well, he's someone who always goes out to bat with a positive mindset. And today he's brought the positive mindset and taken it to the next level by targeting the right balls to send over the fence. No half measures, and I really like that about his batting. Just like this, just targeting the right balls to send over the fence. If it's a good delivery, blocking it. No problem. He's making up the runs with those big shots, because when they start, it takes a while for those big shots to end as they come in a flurry. End of the over, 74 for no loss. Chaudhry CC desperate to pick up a wicket here. 52 of 24 for Tristan Coleman. Hitting the ball as clean as a whistle. Alfred Quassin. He'd had the best seat in the house to witness some of the fireworks from Coleman. Alfred Quassin himself, 19 of 14, striking at 136. That has been the problem for Chaudhry CC. It's not one batter going great guns. Both of them are scoring over 100, the strike rate. Man at backward point. Sweeper in position now. He's been called inside the circle. Now he drops back again. There is a long off and long on, as straight as they get. That's as straight as we've seen in not 1 but 2 days of Labour Day T20 Cup. Mid-wicket is at least 10 yards inside the 30-yard circle, masquerading as a short mid-wicket by not taking a start as well. And there is a man at cow corner. Deep backward square is also in place. That is the field. Catcher is the call, will land safely. Man at long on will collect it on the bounce. Cross-batted stroke just beyond mid-wicket. But a man at cow corner will collect it. Very good delivery. Just that extra bit of bounce on that occasion. The batter trying to cut it away, even though there is a point in place. Trying to cut it away on either side of the man at point, because there's no deep point. But that's taken off from the beat of the bat. Cow corner will watch it sail. 6 it is. APL All-Stars. They're off to a flying start. They're knocking off the runs in quick succession. With the help of that 6, they move on to 88. I beg your pardon. With the help of that 6, they move on to 82. Two more deliveries left in this over. Imran Shahid, every time he gets it outside off, he bowls a really good delivery. Every time he gets it on the middle stump, the batter swivels and swivels hard enough to send it for 6. Perhaps the idea is not to attack the stumps on this track, or at least to this particular batter. Poor delivery, just helping it on its way. White ball, in fact, didn't even have to touch it. And will trickle away to the fence as well. 5 runs added to the tally without a ball being counted. Chaudhry CC are in desperate need of a wicket, and they are in need of some momentum. There was only half an opportunity created 4 overs ago when Mr. Khan was diving towards his left but couldn't latch on to a catch. That is about it. No other opportunity given by Coleman and Tristan Coleman and Alfred Quassane. Seven overs gone, 87 for no loss. Knocking off the target in quick succession. Chaudhry CC are in deep trouble at the moment. They need a wicket. Not one but two, in fact, to get back into the game. 58 runs required in 13.1, and APL All-Stars are getting it done in a canter. Beautifully flighted. Just kept the batter guessing, should he offer a shot or no. It's been a while since we've seen this in T20 cricket, floating it above the eye line for a batter who's sending the ball a long, long way when he gets it from the middle of the bat. Setting himself up to explore areas on the leg side there, but the ball was even slower than expected. Chaudhry CC have started this over well. Smashed away. This time will create a room for himself and create the angle as well to send it for 4 on the leg side. This was his attempt in the previous ball, but this time had the pace as well to get it way beyond the man at deep backward square. That's well fielded. Very well fielded. That was going for 4 otherwise. Struck so hard. Getting the support that the bowler requires at this stage. APL All-Stars on to 91. Didn't get it from the best part of the bat, but will still get a single as there's no one patrolling the leg side inside the 30-yard circle. Everyone is at the edge of the boundary rope. Everyone's on the boundary rope. Very wide long on, a man at deep mid-wicket and a deep backward square. Dancing down the track only to defend the ball. So this over has had its shade of the longest format of the game as well. First with the bowler and now with the batter. End of the over. 8 overs gone, 92 for no loss. $92 for no loss in just 8 overs. Khan Saab's decided to assume the responsibility with the ball in hand. Mr. Khan, for the first time. Very well fielded there. Ata Khan's got to find a way to provide the wicket for his side. It's looking a little scratchy as he started off, but it's the intent that matters. Ata Khan wasn't even sure if he's going to be playing this game. Gets an opportunity. Good delivery. Nice and slow. Not scared of tossing it up as well. Full toss on the leg side is a poor delivery. Put away in superb style behind square. Alfred Kassan and Tristan Coleman. They've notched up 93. Fantastic hitting. And with that 6, it becomes 99. APL All-Stars cruising towards the target at the moment. Ata Khan's got to be better than that. He can't be bowling a full toss on the leg side. It's asking for trouble. And I'll tell you what, both these batters are too good to ignore gifts like that. 99. Smashes it straight down the ground. Catches it the call. But how is the question? That single will bring up the 100 for APL All-Stars. This partnership is blooming and blossoming and taking them home quite comfortably. 100 for no loss. Or smashes it in the same region again. Behind square. Excellent stop. One-handed effort. He saved a certain boundary. He's kept it down to a single. Good throw in the end too. Ata Khan's receiving the support that he was dreaming of from the fielders, but he's got to be better in terms of the line. Every time he's drifted towards the middle and leg, the ball's flying away. Simply flown away. And every time he's bowled outside off, it's been a dot ball. Big swing and a miss. For some reason, the keeper's not happy either with that delivery. But it's a dot ball. APL All-Stars 101 for no loss. 101 for no loss in 9 overs. Flighted above the eye line. That's in the gap as well, but will not have the fuel to reach the fence. The fielder gets around it and keeps it down to a single. The fielder from deep backward square running in and keeping it down to a single is an excellent effort in itself. Otherwise, it looked like it was two written all over it. Beautifully guided, but the fielder at point will come around it. He's not afraid to toss the ball up. The problem is if he misses his mark, then the ball is tossed up and out of the ground. Good delivery, very good delivery. He's not missing his mark. He is getting better and better as the over progresses. Qasim Javed in his second over has been spot on. This should be taken. Is this the first wicket? Lot of running to do, and he's completed the catch. It's one of the better catches as well, as he was running at least 20 yards towards his right, always keeping his eyes on the ball. Completes a very good catch indeed to send the first warrior back to the pavilion as far as the APL All-Stars are concerned. Chaudhry CC get the first wicket. Can they bring another? Courtesy Qasim Javed, who kept the pressure on. Beautifully guided. Work to do. This time will not get there. Despite running full throttle, that's a beautiful shot for 4. Tristan Coleman will continue the assault even though he's lost a partner just now. Mind you, this game is being played with the slightly older rules. That is, the new rules haven't come into effect. They will after October. So the batter had crossed and reached an on-striker's end by the time the catch was completed. Hence, it is Coleman facing. Now, had this game been played after October, then it would have been a new man coming in facing this delivery, not Coleman. The cross-batted shot will yield a single, as Longon will collect it and dispatch the throw. Oh, that is hit very hard, high, and very handsomely as well. Ata Khan being invited to the second over with a 6-over cow corner. Slapped away over the extra cover field. There will be 4 more. Ata Khan's dropping it just a tad bit short. And Coleman's enjoying it. That's much better a delivery as well. That cannot get underneath that one. Ata Khan's not very happy with himself, having conceded a couple of boundary balls in the over. 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, that is smashed away. No stopping that. In fact, it would have been 6 even if this game was being played at the adjacent ground. That is the furthest that we've seen a ball go in not just 1 but 2 days put together. Every time Ata Khan has dropped it even slightly short, the batters have latched onto it and sent it sailing over the fence. Kudos to the man who believed that it could be retrieved. What a good shot. That was beyond the road. Go explore the lake. Gently tapped away, will pick up a single because the boundary balls in this over have come by. This is good thinking. 11 overs gone, 125 for 1. 20 required in 9 overs. Ata Khan's not very amused with the way the last over went. 125 for 1 at the moment. 20 required for victory. APL All-Stars. Slight change in field as long on will become straighter. Long off will go a little squarer. Smashed away beyond square. Once again, he's getting the elevation somehow. That is Coleman's best that we're witnessing today. 14 required for victory. Moves on to 89, 11 away from what would be a sensational century. '89 of 42. Just a couple of hits of that kind away from what will be a terrific century. Oh, this could be close. This is very close indeed. Would you believe it? The finger that matters has stayed down, and the batter has all the rights in the world to stay there as well, despite the theatrics of the bowler. It's very difficult to say from this angle, of course, because we are not as straight as possible to the wicket. The bowler believes that is a corner, but the finger that matters has stayed down. He's got to curb the theatrics here. The bowler is very close to getting a demerit point. Umpire Newton. Now he's also explaining to the bowler. He's got to be careful here. The bowler's got to be careful. He can cross the limit any time now. Nicole. Well, there's some altercation with the batter as well. This has got to be curbed. The umpire's got to step in. He's decided to stand outside the line of the off stump here. He's exposing all three stumps in the bargain. I think he's expecting the ball to be a little wider. This game's got to be played in the right spirit as well. Remember that. And that's what we've seen in the first day. All games played in the right spirit. Coleman goes big and Coleman connects. 6 more runs required in single digits. Eight required. Tristan Coleman moves on to 95. Eight required. Tristan Coleman on 95. Decides to swing his bat with all his might. Doesn't take the run. Doesn't take the run. Wants to face the next two balls as well from Imran Mohammed. You could almost hear Salman shouting just beyond the boundary rope and ensuring Tristan Coleman notices the fact that he's on 95. He's looking for a biggie here. He's got 2 more balls if he's got to finish this game in this over. Imran Mohammed, the battle continues. That's a much better delivery. quick when it matters, but this time the single will be taken due to a misfield. And that single would mean that Coleman will find himself at the non-strikers end. If this game finishes with a big hit from Alex, would be stranded on 96. And will solidly defend it because he wants his mate to get to the 3 figures mark. How many is he away from getting the 3 figures mark? Watch his jersey number. Seven required for victory. 4 away from what will be a terrific century for Tristan Coleman. But he solidly defended it as he wants to pick and choose the ball that he wants to send beyond the fence. 96 of just 46 balls. That one bounced a little bit more. There is a fielder at backward square. Will keep it down to a single, but Coleman's not interested in taking a single as he wants to finish it off all by himself and also perhaps wants to get to the nearest landmark, which is a 300. Well, which is the 100. The nearest landmark would be a century for this man, Tristan Coleman. He's played exceptionally well today. That's gone up in the air. Will it be taken? Fielder circling underneath, just beyond his reach. Coleman survives. He's got his stars to thank. Oh, he's thrown the bat. The ball has gone further. Just a couple of yards further than the bat. He's not taking the single. The keeper did not sign up to collect bats. He collected balls usually. But here he is helping the opposition out. Coleman's decided to throw the kitchen sink at it. But when was the last time you saw the ball go in one direction, the bat in the other? It's all happening out here in Brooklyn Marine Park. 4 away from what will be a terrific century. And smashed it straight down the ground. Ata Khan watches it sail. 6 it is. 100 for Tristan Coleman. Composed but not collected. Waited for the right opportunities and puts them away. Gets the bigger shots away and puts them within a pebble stone. Well, the pebbles throw away from victory. Coleman gets a century in the first outing in APL Stars colours. And the All-Stars are mighty pleased with scores a level. One required for victory here. And that shall sail to Atta Khan. Will watch it sail once again. It's almost a replay of the previous shot. 2 sixes to finish it off in style. It's Tristan Coleman who comes unconquered after a terrific century and sets the tournament ablaze. Oh, what an emphatic win this is for APL All-Stars. The perfect way to start the campaign for them. An entertaining game of cricket will finish in handshakes. It's always good to see that it's finishing in handshakes. The temperature just got hotter in the previous over. But it's good to see that Tristan Coleman and the umpire, including the opposition, have ended the matters with a handshake. And that's good for the game. That's good for the tournament as well. Chaudhry CC humbled in their first outing. APL All-Stars check all the boxes and have been absolutely clinical come the big day. Captain Akmal would be mighty pleased with his boys as he leads them into the ground for one last time in this particular game for the handshakes to begin. All in all, a good game of cricket, something that we always promise in the Labor Day T20 Cup from Brooklyn Marine Park. It's a beautiful day for cricket and it has been that way with the result as well. Goes back unconquered with the bat sometimes turned into a sledgehammer as well. Coleman stars terrifically today. And Alex providing the lovely extra pair of hands to ensure that Coleman reaches the 3 figures mark and is not stranded on 96. Was quite content to make sure that he blocks it right under his eyes. Well, all in all, a good game of cricket. We'll meet you very shortly with another. Stay tuned. What a way to start the over. He's floating it up again. The margin of error is diminishing. This one's posted beyond the long on fence. Beautiful shot, just helping it on its way. He's using beautifully negotiated. No protection at deep mid-wicket. It will run away to the fence for 4. Goes big, and this time behind square leg. Man at deep square legs just watching it. Grows on him, but still gets into a lovely position. There is an orthodox fine leg, but he's only going to fetch. Just a kitten's whisker away from the outside edge on that occasion. Floating it up nicely, but the margin of error is so little. He's whipped it away with this Dane just inside the... Watch out, watch out, watch out for this one. Slapped away. Fielder in the deep would just be a spectator just inside the boundary rope as well. But very wide-ish long on. Ball sent for 4. Goes again. This time no fielder would be in equation. Flies away for 6 over deep mid-wicket. No stopping that either. Every ball in this over has had an appointment with the boundary rope. Now, striking at 147, he's He's been tremendous to watch. And will continue to smash it away. Fielder in the deep, puts it down. There was a deep backward square in place, but didn't hold on to it. That could have been the end of Imran Shahid, who's just reached a half century, but that was struck very, very hard. That's close. That is a very good delivery once again. He swung for the fences. Little did he realize that's excellent execution of a... Gently tapped away. The sensible thing to do is use the pace of Mario Laban and provide the placement. Excellent shot. No chance for the third man inside the circle because the ball was running away too quickly. Smashed away. First ball. What a way to start the second innings. This chase is underway. That is hit very, very hard. It's a no ball as well.
What kind of bowling this?
Inside, beautifully played. It grew wings halfway. We almost knew that it's going to be 6. This time we'll go through with a shot. Even though there is a long off in place, he'll watch it go for 4. That was struck so hard. And the front foot has misbehaved too for Hasnain. 5 runs added to the tally. Struck away cleanly. No one protecting the leg side boundary. That'll be 4 more. Oh, that's growing wings. Oh, well, long gone. This is a tremendous hit. No half measures whatsoever. Tristan Coleman is taking the best bowler of the opposition side on. Gently guided away for 4. Once again, a poor delivery put away with a lot of ease. No problem for... Catch it is the call, but how is the question? That was struck so hard that it had the elevation. What a fantastic shot early on. Once again, setting the tone nicely. Crashes that into the leg side. It was always going to be 4. Catch it is the call. Will that be taken just over the fielder? It's Mr. Khan. It's Mr. Khan who's let that one go through. The momentum was with APL All-Stars. Kudos to them. Poor delivery put away. Was waiting for the right delivery to latch on to. And behind the square leg fence. Drinking. Bit of a misfield. That'll go for 4. Even though there was mid-wicket. Yeah. Can Imran Mohammed provide the breakthrough? Not if that is the delivery. That is going to fly away for 6 over deep mid-wicket. Oh, that's coming straight towards the commentary box. Excellently played. That's gone for 6 as well. It's getting the distance. It's getting the distance. But that's taken off from the beat of the bat. Cow corner will watch it sail. 6 it is. Or at least to this particular batter. Poor delivery, just helping it on its way. White ball, in fact, didn't even have to touch it. And will trickle away to the fence as well. 5 runs added to the tally without a ball being counted. Smashed away. This time will create the room for himself and create the angle as well to send it for 4 on the leg side. This was his attempt in the previous ball, but this time had the pace as well to get it way beyond the man at deep backward square. Full toss on the leg side is a poor delivery. Put away in superb style behind square. Has been spot on. This should be taken. Is this the first wicket? Lot of running to do and he's completed the catch. It's one of the better catches as well, as he was running at least 20 yards towards his right, always keeping his eyes on the ball. Beautifully guided. Work to do. This time will not get there. Despite running full throttle, that's a beautiful shot for 4. Oh, that is hit very hard, high, and very handsomely as well. Ata Khan being invited to the second over with a 6 over cow corner. Slapped away over the extra cover field. There will be 4 more. Oh, that is smashed away. No stopping that. In fact, it would have been 6 even if this game was being played at the adjacent ground. Smashed away beyond square. Once again, he's getting the elevation somehow. That is Coleman's best that we're witnessing today. Oh, this could be close. This is very close indeed. Would you remember that? And that's what we've seen in the first day. All games played in the right spirit. Coleman goes big and Coleman connects. 6 more runs required in single digits. Would be a century for this man, Tristan Coleman. He's played exceptionally well today. That's gone up in the air. Will it be taken? Fielder circling underneath, just beyond his reach. Coleman survives. Oh, he's thrown the bat. The ball has gone further. Just couple of yards further than the bat. He's not taking the single. In Brooklyn Marine Park, 4 away from what will be a terrific century. And smashed it straight down the ground. Ata Khan watches it sail. 6 it is. 100 for Tristan Coleman. Composed but not collected. Waited for the right opportunities and puts them away. Gets the bigger shots away and puts them within a pebble stone. Well, the pebbles throw away from victory. And that shall sail to Ata Khan. Will watch it sail once again. It's almost a replay of the previous shot. 2 sixes to finish it off in style. It's Tristan Coleman who comes unconquered after a terrific century and sets the tournament ablaze. Oh, what an emphatic win this is for APL All-Stars. The perfect way to start the campaign for them. An entertaining game of cricket will finish in handshakes. Is always good.